the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
And the Supreme Court of Ghana unanimously 4-1 decision in favor of Kevin Ekobedu Taylor Wabra, a Justice Kyei Baffour, a Court of Appeal judge, issue a bench warrant at the two Kevin Taylor to say Abrebia Obura or my Ghana Mbiano. Security services no intimi enchino na Mumfana Medina Emra enim. Nina say Wakan Simbia and say na fata e de good ne ho efi na abusuafo obi bebusa say e dey na e course a enam so ama Kevin Taylor atimi abepiem o Ghana and the Supreme Court ruling in favor of him. In the year 2020 there was a case against NCA individuals, 4 NCA individuals bia na ba kon Eugene Baffour on a $4 million scandal bia na nado dan kwaku fado aban no prosecute you na abusiafo no nam so ama Kevin Ekobedu Taylor ekopiem on the platforms no chim say Justice Kyei Baffour the entire person or prosecute Baffour Boni Eugene nyina ne say or pay appointment at the free NPP ho and into oyela la sulala said be ya NPP for edu no mo no matimi aman appointment to the Supreme Court and not and a Justice Kyei Baffour etin was Debbie asema o kan de wagumi ho fi and into sadia or kwakwaje bench warrant said be ya anytime be Kevin Taylor be piemu or man Ghana mbiane e betimi arrest no and then nam so a and e ko piemu ama Kevin Taylor it me enya 4-1 unanimously decision say the yetimi akonche bench warrant no e di afini so na kwaku chiramatin in cancer atenase a one lawyer Ernest e di room obusuafo more details e di ba beso
kebeya ene omo hwe no omo nyisa arrest warrant no emfa free ne so. And a judge for etnasi justices of the Apex Court, the Supreme Court of Ghana, etnasi. And it's justices enum and etna case no so. And then obiye so obutie Kevin Taylor asem. And they make us say or pretty and say yayan and tia allegedly so free a vice president residence no. And then Kevin Taylor ewo krom ha powers that be amana kwaya ena wo krom ha na ene no court ena justices immoral Amadu Tanko. But first of all, major case the nearby man arrest warrant not Justice Kyei Baffour etna case biso na case not national na a NCA case involving a Eugene Baffour body. Deeper 5 bia you say oma ye dream na eno sika be $4 million and a form on sase na Eugene Baffour body eka ho. Enti no case no and a Justice Kyei Baffour etna so. Ena Kevin Taylor etna case yiso ewo US or don't the show so. Na the show no Otna show no so no and sama okay and they say Justice Kyei Baffour no or yeah juma de ma NPP for na NPP for juma or yentino and yamano a year promotion and on no seven previous or didn't some phone ever court ho na chesa seven or juma na wo de no de NPP for case NPP for national kutupa so it's na case no so. Now, yeah, la sulala said yeah, a bay MPP for Omana promotion. And Justice Kyei Baffour etia 7 or so what? A day and a branty ekasa some way say, a day etumiso. Now, or part, let's say, it's Justice Kyei Baffour described as something say, a scandalous, wouldn't you? It was scandalous. Comments are Kevin Taylor, a scandalous and a direct attack on the judiciary intended to incite public disaffection toward the court. Asema, Kyei Baffour ɛka yɛ ɛno no na me quote to the bio on that day.
QuickBooks gives me the superpower to
For you, Justice K.T Baffour. Also, as a judge of impeccable integrity and utmost honesty, I find it necessary to invoke the powers vested in me under the Constitution to proceed and cite him for contempt. And what was the police for? Maybe it will be almost shared on almost fathom. And they 5 Supreme Court judges. Almost class and chair crowd the and so then I am the person lawyer. Now, justices immoral, Amadou Tanko, Justice Senior Jamefe, and normal it's not case Lusu. Justice Immoral Tanko, Amadou Tanko, Justice Senior Jamefe, Justice Biel Simon Subari, Justice Philip Bright Mensa, and a Justice Ernest Go, and then it's not Kevin Taylor case Lusu. Now, Bakudia. You say dissented. You say ne lawyer wa hakawa kuma to yem. Or no, be a better dissented. They say, or no, dear, some lawyer say be for want of a better way do you him, be a do hard work. And nipa and 9 dear Justice Immoral Amadou Tanko, Justice Senior Jamefe, Justice Biel Simon Subari, and a Justice Philip Bright Mensa, or Monsieur case no bongalat. Jesus are no better bongalat. That is a case no na adia no de amfa embra kwan so na nke so man ho kwan na che so don so e kana se itiene arrest warrant no court brofo say ya caution no better ediaswa I won't go further but the Bema lawyer Evans Osebunsu na chiri wa chiri but don't you forget say Ernest Kwakwaje or so which be so because someone good court who fee then the justices used to say saying that aircraft now your case no what does it mean? It's Justice K.T Baffour and on one colleague lawyers a good animal see that she say does it mean Sir Kevin Taylor Uncle Swadon Yatem this is a person what dear Tema Eddie a year or 2 for say to 2 or 3 who didn't attempt. That is a bit more case NDC for 1 penny for the Shenechi and an old dear attempt. A yanokrana, a yanokrana, a yanokre. And Nutina, yeah, Pump Chief Justice. Now, you see a party courts, yeah, na a question, yeah, bisa. Yeah, Pump Chief Justice, yeah, party courts. Said yeah, at the end, and one is a yeah, the echo. Second, the lawyer Ebebaso. Kwabena Dufo and the 7 others case no. She say Attorney General, I say no so person withdraw. Kwabena Dufo and 7 others case no so Attorney General say or withdraw. If I'm not mistaken, that case no na Bank of Ghana governor no say mu bia ye kind single na out. And ye jaw mu aka. He say akwa July busumimu or see a person withdraw case no na sikado kwano almost 60%. Hey, more questions than answers. Enti na say yeah Pam Chief Justice so that the NDC the other person will be biano na unanimous 7 unanimous 19 unanimous 20 no more to me a juma person obo here e wo court e bi ni Kevin Taylor di other one bagana ambe pursue adi a brand MPP and that's a empo court no yeah juma say no train ya if you supposed to no bisa no na yeah Pam Chief Justice now you say yeah Philip courts no and then Kevin Taylor eba because yeah Pam and that's yeah Pam Chief Justice. More questions than answers. Lawyer, Mema Kwaba.
KK. Yeah, well, Constitution I did boom mine over Article 2.1. Article 2.1 actually Jumadi Bia so be and TB Biasia or Timide Ko Emma or mine church court in the Supreme Court in the church Munti Article 2.1a 2.1a and b of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. There can say a person who alleges that an enactment or anything contained in or done under the authority of that or any other enactment or any act or omission of any person is inconsistent with or is in contravention of a provision of this constitution may bring an action in the Supreme Court for declaration to that effect. Into Obia Ofi say ade bia obi aye anase mremu amfa kwan paso ana court bi aye ananya na obetimi akọ Supreme Court na wakọje nchirechiremu. Enti ene Article 131 and so of the 1992 Constitution so ebo emwebra na chese se. Enti oba hon so say all matters relating to enforcement or interpretation of this Constitution and all matters arising as to whether an enactment was made in excess of powers conferred on Parliament or any authority or person by law under this Constitution. And the person or channel say, "Ebia enactment bi ayaya now be church the be interpretation be ana say obi a confer excess of powers to me be abroso no ubetime agina Article 131 ene be ni nyina so now the court ene Article 21 na no na memfa ne say Ora Kevin Taylor ogina so a odeko Supreme Court for interpretation. Na any interpretation or call for judicial review. And the judicial review no a dear badia. So judicial review no at a principle by which Supreme Court can declare act of either the executive branch or the legislative branch unconstitutional based on the legislation or act made in excess of powers which is inconsistent with 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And the judicial review no as a court to be some and say Abia administrative body via can now on Tiasia or court Supreme Court no aka say omun review the court no court of first instance no aye ana the chrono ye powers na wode ama no ho no eso chen no ade a waye na mfamra kwan meso wabumra no so nti wo de be ko say yenko bongu na enema ya na ohwehwe wo ho by virtue of Article 131B and 12 of the 1993 Constitution enema ni bi ne eye 1 ebi ade o ye illegal ebi ade o ye enye fair woni wa ni ye ebi ade o ye no unreasonableness entiase nim ebi ade o ye ultravirus so oni say to me no oni say capacity no aye ebi ade o ye procedural what impropriety ebi awa mfamra kwan no so ene de ene wudi ye na chesa ma wokọ na wokọ so a remedies ben ade ben na betime anya free sa Supreme Court won ebi ne say remedy for judicial review no ebi ne say obenya certiorari yakase certiorari to quash a decision that means that decision be a court to be a dikan mano first no okwakoba to agu certiorari ebi so ne prohibition to bar usi omo ho kwan say omo person be ye bibiti a court no but court no mfa ni nyina Supreme Court mfa ni nyina ma onye sa ade ni ntia so high court no nya sa ade ni ntia ntu wo de kodan Supreme Court ebi ne mandamus to compare the court to betima compare court no say high court no enya de we mfama and also be kwa na ne wo ko warranto no and also chere power to do something a chere says oh my court na tia says sa court na wo no mutumi say sa de we omutimi yema wo ana the last one habeas corpus no ye den order to compare you to produce a body order say bia na do bia kosie te search ama wontumi ye de ne kosie no obetimi akofo habeas corpus esa court no nhye iroko na baby a chama wontumi body ne wo bia no omo mfamra na baby omo de na si agana fo hunu baby e de na na but we there Ora Kevin Taylor call for certiorari to quash the decision or the quash the decision na high court ayetia no nti eno na wo chirechire mu say K.T Baffour ono Kevin Taylor atra na video so wa abrochire any social media edidi judge na tem say judge ni jumadi a wo ye nyina kire say a position a ya de man nti na oye the burden of what a new patriotic party nti sa de na wo ye no wadidi na tem odidi na tem no ana judge na citing the contempt of the court nti contempt no ana judge na si produce no security agencies nche no mo mfa na mra no mra make the reason tia ama all cancers to show cost as to why nti de mimi woni say obi cite contempt eye on Jus.Kyei Baffour na enya ana wa chere say ye contempt of the court eti de e hono Jus.Kyei Baffour betima ya ne say sa contempt nke de ne ba ya ono betimi recuse no ho afrim no ama judge for Friday atna asem no so no de adi because you cannot be a judge on your own one kasa wintimi ni wasem but we de ye nche ne mfa ne mai ana ya cite no contempt because 70 years a me cassette Supreme Court wa na me didi Supreme Court justices omo ho atema court no be cite me contempt say em fa memra enti the Justice Kyei Baffour eye ho no me oni for ho because otimi cite no contempt of the court enti contempt no aye Kevin Taylor no eno na wasam de ne ye den eba but na se me o de koda Supreme Court of a motion supported with an affidavit
na chesa sama kan who no say KBS and ko before Justice Kyei Baffour.
Yes, the court no now court, but Oba Justice Kyei Baffour na nka sentiment na asem so because he cannot be a judge on his own. Kevin Taylor and Justice Kyei Baffour na enya problem. Omumienu na asem na si omontanti Justice Kyei Baffour tena so a what the nitirimu any abufuo any emotions ebeka ho no de ayetia into obetimi e de ama Chief Justice I refer to Chief Justice and I'm saying, or no, 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 free as I'm so my judge for.
But I was asking myself, I was trying to find out. Sam say, is he still at the High Court? And I say, I don't have to find out because I think say, say former idea.
Okay, very well. Now,
I was trying to do that homework.
It is a Osha and near man na Kosona. First of all, Justice Kyei Baffour no the Oko Supreme Court, the Supreme Court person much less said, don't wanna a 4-1 decision. Let's say Nipa 9 judge for say. On form rabia and Supreme Court and High Court in ye because the principle of odi alteram partem rule, the principle of fair hearing. It is fairness na me can want some judicial review no and yema yiti awa mautimico Supreme Court eko kwase e bi ne fairness. And the Supreme Court is the principle of odi alteram partem rule, the principle of fair hearing. Pepe no High Court na anya den amfa ma Kevin Taylor. Na was say nanka Supreme Court High Court no etini mano e7 no e mane de na no yie edi kan ba ansana watimi ayeden watimi asite no contempt ti the Supreme Court no kan no Supreme Court no say e was say anka High Court Justice Kyei Baffour no wanfa pepepe ye anya adwuma na pepepe ye no so e border on fundamental human rights chere pepepe ye Article Article 33 honoma and chapter 12 of our constitution and chapter 5 of our constitution article 12 no kasafa a fundamental human right into a person say fairness o man fa pepepe ye ene na ani na fairness na o man fa nya ne se ne wosenka almost serve owura Kevin Taylor na obe show course and reason why entia any kwan say citing a contempt na ampo asem na ode to Justice Kyei Baffour nka wo so ode na no yie yeden edi kan ba etie no eno na judge ba ko so one Supreme Court na nya adwene ena odi sente ye Justice Gau that me point am me pese me hu ne say fine say ya mfa pepepe ya anya no a ebra ye che MPP ni a ofiri mu yi Sir John ebra ye che Sir John no yes cited the contempt atuguba no man no ka Justice atuguba mu ho asem. But the same Supreme Court on a friend is on much reason here. Yes, I think a contempt any year. Emma said John and a lawyer for call, judge in him, and no more patch. What I say? I don't know, that's Ambrano,